So welcome back guys to We Talk Boxing, and today I'm going to be talking about Fabio Wardley and where I believe he should go next in terms of his career. Now, for all those that watched the fight Saturday night last week, saw what a brutal, devastating knockout it was. Probably one of the most devastating knockouts I've ever seen live. Anyway, not live, but you know what I mean, watching it on TV, etc. The punch looked like it literally decapitated Fraser Clark. It literally, I thought that he had a stroke. Soon as he sustained that punch, his jaw was gone. I was like, "Whoa, that is absolutely vicious." And that's the one thing that I do like about Fabio Wardley is that he's got that dog in him. He's got that, you know what I mean, you hit me once, I'm going to hit you twice as back as hard. And he's not afraid to go toe to toe with people because he took a couple of shots before landing the big body shots and then the big overhand right. So he doesn't mind like standing there and trading, and that's what makes it really intriguing because as we know in the heavyweight division it only takes one shot, and there's so many big hitters in the heavyweight division who could put your lights out at any time, similar to what he did to Fraser Clark. Is what's a little bit worrying in a weird sense, but for me that's what makes Fabio Wardley. He's at his best when he feels under pressure or he feels threatened. But there's certainly some brilliant fights out there for him now. The rankings currently haven't been updated apart from the IBF. That's the only one that's been updated recently, since October the 14th. Now, the IBF is currently ranked number 12, but all the other ones haven't been updated now. As soon as they do get updated, I'm surprised. He definitely will move up them rankings, and it wouldn't surprise me if he makes the Ring magazine rankings as well, so I wouldn't be surprised there. But in terms of fights that I'd like to see him in with next, now I don't want to see him in there with some proper killers just yet. You know what I mean? And like you Bois, I think he's still a little bit of a killer. People like his Zhang, even a Bacoli, not just yet. You know what I mean? If it's me, I'll be thinking, okay, who's just on the cusp? Who is in the Ring magazine ratings? Who's out there? You got currently, this is from October the 5th. This was the Ring magazine. You got Justice Hooney. You got a Jagba. These are a couple of names who I'd probably say, yeah, put him in there with these guys tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? And if not them, then could he maybe have one more defence of that British title to win it outright? And Derek Chisora's looking for, you know what I mean, a couple more fights before he's looking to hang up the gloves. And I know Derek Chisora's above British level and Commonwealth level, but could he just get in there just to say, look, it's Fabio Wardley, let's see who's better, and fight against Fabio Wardley for those titles, so that way if Fabio does win, he wins the belts outright, and if Chisora wins, he wins the British title again, which would be a bit weird for him, but that could be a good opponent for him. But if he is looking to maybe cash out with maybe one more fight in the British scene, then there's not many people that are ranked above him now in terms of BoxRec. Now, BoxRec have Daniel Dubois, Fury, AJ above Fabio Wardley in their rankings. But people that are just behind are like Dillian White, Chisora, as I mentioned. Even a Joe Joyce, I think that'd be a good fight, actually. Joe Joyce versus Fabio Wardley. I have to favour Wardley in that fight, but that'd be a good fight to see. And then you've got other people like Hughie Fury, Johnny Fisher, and obviously Moses de Talma. Now, of those last names that I've mentioned, the one that I'd probably stay away from at this moment in time would be Moses de Talma, because he's raw, he's aggressive, he's young, he's hungry. Not saying that Fabio isn't all those, but that's a dangerous one. That's a banana slip in my mind. But yeah, all the other ones I'd throw him in there tomorrow just to win that belt outright. But there's a couple of ways that he could go in terms of his career. Obviously, there's a Saudi event on the 21st of December, so could he get on that bill? He didn't take no damage, just took a couple of hits in the Fraser Clark fight, so there's no damage there. So could we see him in one more fight before the end of the year? But if it's me, I'd probably give him an easier test for that British title so he could win it outright and then start 2025 with a bang with some big hitters. As I said, look for some of those guys that are in the current Ring magazine rating, top 10, and that are not too much of a killers. As I said, Justice Hooney or FA Jagba. But that's my thoughts. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who would you like to see Fabio Wardley in with next? Are you like me? Would you like to see Fabio Wardley defend his title, his British title, one more time to win it outright against the lesser opponents? So that way he's pretty much assured a victory. Or would you like him to wait until next year now, and then maybe February times try and get an AJ Daniel Dubois rematch bill, and take on a bigger name, maybe a fringe world heavyweight challenger? That's my thoughts. Let me know yours, and as always, please subscribe and comment. Bless.